My name is Avonlea Thalman, and so we're working on a Python code for Infotech Center 2023 that might go into a car or some other applications. So we have a welcome screen. After that, there's a gasoline branch, and then there's a weather branch that'll tell you the weather. So if you go to PyCharm, you can see right now we have our weather branch checked out, and you can see the whole code right here. So just to make sure it's working before we push it, because that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be merging it into our BetaTestDev branch. We're going to hit F10. We're going to see weather branch. The weather forecast is calling for a sunny day. Enjoy your drive. If we hit F10 a couple more times, it'll change the weather. National Weather Service has updated your alarm by 10 minutes because of the forecast of rain. Vehicle response system has been engaged, only allowing you to drive 65 miles per hour. So now that we've got that figured out, check out our BetaTestDev branch. So just double click on it and check out successful down here. So then if we go back to PyCharm, it changes to our BetaTestDev branch. So it has the welcome screen, our libraries, down to our gas level indicator, all the way down here, and then that's where it ends because we haven't added our weather branch yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to merge our branch now. So you're going to want to make sure that your BetaTestDev is checked out first. And you're going to right click on weather and make sure it says merge weather into BetaTestDev, not merge BetaTestDev into weather, because that would be really bad if you were to accidentally do that. So make sure merge weather into BetaTestDev. Perfect. Click yes. And then you get a merge conflict, which is okay. You go back to your PyCharm as the head telling us where the code starts, and then where the gasoline starts. And then there's a bunch of equal signs right here where our new code starts that we just merged into it, and then this is the end. So I got lucky, and my code was put at the bottom under my gasoline branch where I wanted it to be, so that's good. And I'm just going to leave it like that, but yours may have been merged up top, and you might have to copy and paste it and put it down at the bottom, which is okay. So I'm just going to delete this, and I'm going to delete the other things because I know where all this goes. Gonna delete that, and I'll backspace it just to make it look nice. Up here, we're going to delete that as well. So now we're just going to test it one more time. I'm going to hit F10. Just to see, to make sure that everything's working right. Welcome to Infotech Center 2023. And now it'll load for a minute. As you can see right here, the code that makes it load. Operating system loaded. Your gas level is 3/4 of a tank. You have plenty of gas. National Weather Service has updated your alarm by 60 minutes because of the forecast of icy. Vehicle response system has been engaged, only allowing you to drive 25 miles per hour. So this is perfect right here. The spacing looks nice. I think everything looks good. If you want to change something, go ahead. That's completely fine. But I think right now, I'm not going to change anything just yet. So we're going to go back to Get Crackin'. And we finish everything. Mark all resolved. Make sure that this is nice. Commit and merge. So now the weather is merged into our BetaTestDev. But this BetaTestDev is behind this one. That's because this one is local. So all we have to do right now is we have to push it to the internet, and now it is backed up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean up the code a little bit. First, we're going to check to make sure it uploaded to the cloud easily. So I'm in my Infotech Center 2023. I'm going to go to my BetaTestDev thing, if it'll load. Take a minute. There we go. And project orangutan.py, that's my most recent commit. And you see our welcome screen, our gas level alert, and our weather alert. So it's all in here, all updated to the cloud, which is really good. So now we're just gonna clean this up a little bit. The first thing I'm gonna change is I'm gonna go down to my libraries, my import libraries here for my weather branch, and it says import random and from time import sleep. So I'm gonna go back up to my original libraries. Looks like we have import random and from time import sleep, so I'm just gonna delete both of those down here if I can find it. And then we're just gonna space it pretty. And let's see, I think I like the weather branch one better, so I'm just gonna make it equal. Equal for both. So that it looks nice. I'll just run that really quick just to see if it's working. Which, that's the issue with doing it. Perfect, there we go. Perfect. And since this just says weather branch, and this one says checking current gas levels, I'm going to change this to checking current weather conditions. I'm going to go back up to checking current gas levels, and I'm going to change the letters to capital letters. And I'll run that one more time. Just to see. I'll cut it so that you don't have to wait. Okay, so I checked it so that you didn't have to wait. You're welcome. And everything's looking good to me. I think it looks fine. I think the spacing looks fine. So just one last final check, one last run, and I think we are ready to merge it into our main branch. So what you're gonna do, make sure your main is checked out. Check out failed, because I have a whip. We're gonna have to change that into, let's see, made some changes and added code. That's what we'll say. Stage all changes, commit one change to file. So now that's there. We push that to the cloud, and then we can check out our main and merge it. So we're gonna do the same thing we did before. Just right click on BetaTestDev, merge BetaTestDev into main. Make sure that's how it is. And there it is, right there. Again, we need to push it. And there it goes. Main, BetaTestDev and main, all of them are inside of it. Go back to PyCharm. It should have changed everything in there, everything exactly the same. Hit F10, make sure it's running. Make sure it's running properly. It can run, but it might not be running properly. So make sure it's running like how it's supposed to be. And there we go. It's all perfect. So that's what we've been working on in our code so far. Here it is up on the cloud. So it's all done, all perfect, all merged, updated on the cloud. Awesome.